Hey everybody, welcome back to Easy Cooking with Gary. Hope everybody's doing all right today. Well, the holidays are going to be up here on us pretty soon, November and December. And I know a lot of people on them holidays like to eat chicken and dressing or turkey and dressing. Well, I got a good one for you today. My sister-in-law turned me on to Crockpot slow cooker chicken and dressing. We've always made ours in the oven. And she turned me on to this, and this is the only way we fix it now. And on my side of the family, we love cornbread dressing. On my wife's side of the family, they like the white bread dressing. But my wife, she's converted. She loves cornbread dressing now too. So today I've got a slow cooker crock pot chicken and dressing. Okay. First thing I did, I made one large pone of cornbread. And I've already crumbled it all up in here. And to that, I've got a can of cream of chicken and a cream of celery. And I've got, now this is going to use anywhere from 32 to 48 ounces of chicken broth. So I got chicken broth and I've got the soup already in the can. I'm going to put just a little bit right in here to blend this up a little bit. All right, to that, I'm going to add 4 eggs I've already beaten. And I have a half a stick of butter. Okay, let me give that a whisk. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. Now we want this to be real soupy. Okay. Now, to that, I've got 1 cup of ground up celery here. And I use this little electric grinder right here. And I did the same thing with my onions right there. So I've got a cup of onions and a cup of celery. We're going to put that in there. All right. I also have a teaspoon of black pepper, teaspoon of salt, and I have 3 teaspoons of ground sage in there. Now, sage is to your liking, the way you like it. We like sage in there, and about halfway through the cooking, we'll taste it and see if it needs any more sage. Put that in there. Let me give this a quick stir here. Now I'm fixing to put 3 cups of chicken in there. And the chicken, I used a rotisserie chicken that I cut up. Let me add a little bit more. I have the crock pot already heating up over here. All right, now I have the chicken, and this I used a rotisserie chicken. You can use your favorite chicken. You can boil your chicken or ever how you want it. So I've got 3 cups. I'm putting that in there. Okay. Give this a quick stir. Now it depends a lot of time on what size cornbread you have. I had 2 regular sized pones of cornbread to give me a large pone. And that will dictate how much chicken broth you need, because you need to make this pretty soupy. This is a 48 ounce one there, so I'm just pouring a little bit at a time, stirring it up. Add a little bit more. Okay, that looks pretty good right there. I didn't quite use all of the 48 ounces. Okay, I've got this preheating up here. I've got it on high. I'm gonna pour this over in there, and I've sprayed it with cooking spray all inside there. Let me get this up in here. We have ate chicken and dressing or turkey and dressing every year that I can remember for my 71 years that I know of. Okay, now we're going to let this go for 3 hours on high. And once every hour, we're going to open it up and stir it because it will get some water on top and everything, stir it in there. Then about after that second hour, I'll taste it and see if it needs any more sage. But we're going to let it go for 3 hours, and every hour I'm going to stir it. So we'll come back in just a little while. Okay, it's been the 1 hour mark, and this is what it looks like right here. You can see the soup on top right there. So we're going to give it a quick stir. Oh boy, it's smelling. I wish you had smell-o-vision. Okay. And we're going to come back in 1 more hour and stir it, and we'll give it a little taste test then. We'll be right back. Okay, the second hour is here. Let's give it a quick stir right here. You see how the soup is coming around there on the sides and everything. So we're going to give that a good stir all the way around. Oh man, it is smelling so good. Okay, I'm going to put just a little bit on a plate and give it a little test here. I know it's hot. Let's see here. Ooh, wow. I think everything is good right now. All right, we'll come back in the third hour, and we'll plate it up and give a real good taste test. See you in a bit. Okay, everybody, it is time to eat. The third hour is here. Now this is what it looks like right here. You still got a little juice in there. Now, if you like yours thicker, your dressing thicker, you can let it cook just a little bit longer. If you like it a little bit more soupier, you can add a little bit more chicken stock to it. But we're fixing to try some right here. Okay, you can see the chicken in there. Now, let me get a piece of that chicken, get a little bit of everything here. Boy, that is hot. That is so good, and that will make you want to do a happy dance. I tell you what, boy, that is good. You know, we eat, every Thanksgiving we eat chicken and dressing, well, turkey and dressing usually, and everything, and we just love it. And I don't know, some people only eat it on Thanksgivings. We eat it all year round. At least every 3 months we'll have some. If you want to put this on like before you're going to church in the morning, you put it on low while you're gone. Then when you come back home, see where it's at and maybe turn it up just a little bit for maybe another hour, and it'll be good to go. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video recipe. Now there's lots of different ways to make chicken and dressing. This is just the way I make it. Now something else I want to say. A lot of people's asking me, what's up with the beard? Okay, well, we're going on a cruise the week before Christmas with my youngest son, and he has a long beard. And back in March, he said, Pops, grow your beard. When we go on this cruise, and we'll wear our Santa hats and pass out candy canes to the crew. So my wife let me do it on one condition, that when we get home from the cruise, it's got to come off. But we'll see about that. So I hope everybody has a good day. The recipe will be in the description. And we'll talk to y'all on the next one. See y'all.